What's going on with it, man? It's your boy Coop.
It's your boy Show Money.
And you already locked in with
Artistic Man Productions.
You already know, man. Artistic Man Productions.
Watch me now. Say, I am the greatest. Look at us, mama, we made it. I'm going in like I'm bathing. Yeah, they had a buzz, but we shaved it. They got me feeling like some gauges, cause I'm in the air with it, baby. Had to get away from being basic and work hard on a regular basis. I'ma let them talk till it's my time and I ain't gon' say shit. Give them bars like cages, and they still got a few more cases. You can unplug from the matrix and open your mind a little and see that it's fucking funny like a condom riddle. Cause if I'm a head, that mean y'all are pillows. I be roasting haters, I'm a marshmallows. Cause I'm on point like darts and elbows. This world is just sharks and minnows, so get rich and give back to ghettos. You know we can sell now if we come together like a pack of Rillos. Then we gon' shine intentionally. None of this here is accidental, but I can't forget. I remember when they used to laugh at me struggling. I remember when they used to say I was nothing. I remember when they used to always count me out. Now I'm about to show these haters what I'm about. Watch me now.
Appreciate you guys for coming out here, man.
Yeah,
Fucking with us at
definitely.
Artistic Math, man.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Definitely, man. First and foremost, man, how you guys both doing mentally and physically, boss?
I'll say Atlanta was most definitely needed. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
so
for sure.
It's been crazy out here trying to, get things going. I mean, not even out here, just back at home. You know what I mean? Just dealing with life and trying to balance the music life at the
Yeah,
same
man,
time.
trying to get it back going, getting it all back in motion.
If you're up and coming artist, up and coming entrepreneur, you already know what it is trying to balance life and business. So, mentally, I'm better. I ain't gonna say in cap, you know what I mean, about anything else, but I'm better. I'm doing better in life, you know what I mean. I went through some things a couple months ago, but I done bounced back, so you know what I mean. I ain't gonna get too deep into it. You gotta follow me and figure that out on social media. What's been going on.
Yeah.
As far as me, mentally,
man,
it's good.
just grind season, man. Problems gonna come. It's life. You deal with it, roll with it, keep it moving.
That's what it's all about, man. You just
Yeah,
gotta keep
man.
pushing on. It's
Yes,
another
sir.
day.
Most definitely.
Definitely, man. So, yeah, you spoke on just life back in Texas, man. Growing up in that music scene.
Oh yeah.
I know it's always, cutthroat anywhere, but
Yeah.
especially in Texas, it's very competitive out
man.
there.
Oh, it's the old Wild West, man.
Yeah.
You already know what it is, man. Like,
Lone Star, man.
they say like things like if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. And
You can make it in Texas.
if you can make it in Texas, you can
You can
adapt
make it
anywhere,
anywhere.
man. You
Yeah,
can
for
adapt
sure.
anywhere, dog. It's just the
Sure.
Texas, the Texas way is all about, just respect and doing what you got to do to handle your business for you and yours, and staying out the way. You know what I mean? Get money and just staying out the way, doing what you got to do. You know what I mean? As long as you ain't hurting nobody, you know what I mean? Trying to hurt nobody's pockets and nothing like that.
Yeah, as long as you mind your business, man.
Mind your business, get your money.
As long as you mind your business, stick to your plan.
And if somebody else getting money, shit, we ain't mad at it. Confidence, don't get bothered by confidence.
For sure, for sure.
That's how we
Sure,
do in
sure,
Texas,
man.
man.
So, I mean, there's a lot of legends that come out of the state of Texas, especially
Oh, yeah.
in the hip-hop scene, man. So, just speak on, like, what are your musical influences? I mean, we already know that, the people out here, some of them may not know, that may not follow you, but we know over here at Artistic Math, you did some touring with a few legends.
Right.
Oh yeah,
right,
most
yeah,
definitely,
yeah.
man. A few years back, we went on tour. Me and my bro went on tour with Mike Jones, man, and
Yeah,
it was
Who?
yeah, this is
Yeah.
Mike Jones, man. I ain't gonna lie, it was a dope experience.
Yeah,
man.
it was a dope experience, man. You learn a lot.
Okay, so
Now,
what is
you really suck that shit
what
up.
would you both say is the biggest thing that just coming off of a tour just like that, just being with Mike Jones? So
Yeah.
obviously you get to see the highs, the lows, you get to
Yeah,
see
yeah.
everything that the work that has to be put in,
Most
in
definitely.
the grind. So
Right.
just speak on
Man, the experience with Jones, man, like it was most definitely like
Learning.
that was really a
I
learning
learned,
experience.
yeah.
Sometimes in life, like of course we was thinking, yeah, it's the big break, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like now thinking back on it, it was most definitely a learning experience for us.
Yeah.
Just watching him work, watching him do business, watching him in the studio, watching him interact with the crowd and shows, watching him interact with people after the show, or even just in the streets, even at a Jack in the Box, just watching him
Right,
studying his
right.
game, hearing his words of wisdom, man. It was, I can say honestly, it was a hell of an experience for me. A lot of
Yeah,
ups
man,
and downs.
Shout out to the nigga Jones, man. Shout out to Mike.
Yeah, shout out to Mike Jones and the Money Train Camp, man. Young Deuce, Strong Arm, Young Me,
Jay
Jay Jones, T3, man, all them boys, man.
Everybody, man.
it was a dope ass experience, man. I ain't gonna lie. As an artist, it's something that you would want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Granted, we would probably wanted it turned out different, but it turned out perfect. You know what I mean? Like
it's all a learning experience.
Everything
man.
happened for a reason. Yeah.
Right, you just gotta always keep pushing. Cause I mean, always, you know, being indie and coming up, you're always gonna have to go through those ups and downs.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of people feel that,
you know,
once you get signed, or you know, once you start out into the rap game, or even in just the music industry period, you know, they feel that, you know, it's just gonna be all easy and it's an easy track. So
yeah, that shit ain't easy. I tell you that, man.
This shit is hard work and dedication, man. A lot of dedication, a lot
of blood, sweat, and tears, a lot of grinding,
man. A lot of long nights.
You just gotta put in the work, man. I can sit here and say that we didn't expect the Jones experience to happen. You know what I mean? It just honestly happened one day. It was a showcase. One of the DJs back at home, shout out DJ Low. He the one put us in the door with Jones. You know what I mean? As far as the Jones came out and had a showcase, and shit, we didn't know about the showcase till the week of. You know what I mean? And then Jones picked us, and a month later, shit, we was gone on tour with him. So
definitely. So
we had a nice little run.
Came to get the money, never fun. No, my homies told them we can get rich, you can bet it. If we run into the money, then let's run to this money. No motherfucking stretching. Once a nigga bust shit, I'm trying to find an exit. Mind listen, don't call, just text me. Slim nigga, you can bet the Lord bless me. Everything bigger here in Texas.
With that experience from Jones, when you get to the point where you guys are doing your own headlining for your own tours, like what are some things that you feel that you would want to bring to the fans when they come to a show for Coop D?
Most definitely, man. Just being yourself, man. Like being you. Like that's being me. Like the Jones experience was the Jones experience because it was him. He was himself. He was Mike Jones. He did his thing differently. He did it his way. You know what I mean? So therefore, that's what made him pop with the people. Is that he was himself. You know what I mean? We're not out here trying to stunt on things that we know we're not about. You know what I mean? We don't put the message out there in our content, our music, and our words. What we about is what we about. If we say we doing something, we doing it. If we not doing it, you know what I mean? Like we always
speaking on it.
We always stick with a saying like,
"Be you to do you, man. Everybody else taking."
That's it. That's all. You know what I mean?
I like that slogan right there, man.
Everybody else taking, man. Be you.
That's all you gotta be. Cause I mean, right now, you know, music is so many ways for you to be able to, you know, just connect with those fans and them to just be able to just see who you are as a person. So, you know, what do you want the fans to come away knowing from after this interview or any other interview, you know, you might have in the future? What do you want the fans to know about you guys and your music influence?
Man, we gonna give you 1,000% us. It ain't gonna be no faking, no cap, man. It's gonna be us. The same way we talking right now, the same realness. You gonna get it. You gonna get it.
No, most definitely. From the lyrics we say to
the actions we showing.
To the smallest sound you hear in the beat or the something weird you hear in the song. Like that's just because that's us. That's what we do. That's who are we to tell people to be yourself or to just stress on being yourself? You know what I mean? And we not practicing what we preach. So I mean, that's really what we're about, man. Like just being ourselves and having fun with it. Like just trying to motivate people. It's okay to be you. You might like something different. You might do something different. That's cool. You know what I mean? As long as you ain't harming nobody or doing nothing stupid, like do it, bro. Be you. You know what I'm saying? I hope whatever it is you see us, whatever we do, if it's a reel or an interview or a song, I hope it motivates you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? To be yourself, to be confident in what you do.
That's what we see when we do listen to a lot of the music from Rel and from Coop D is we get the realness that comes across, and we also get you guys just being yourselves.
Right.
And we see that, you know, in your latest video with Watch Me Now.
Most definitely.
That's a fun-loving video right there. I love the visuals and the concept that was done for it.
Thank you, man.
And all the other videos that you had previous, they also just show yourselves, you know, you're not doing too much. You know, sometimes you may want to have the video that, you know, just have all the girls, all the different cars and all the different things.
Yeah,
and,
it's cool.
You know, some of those artists, they don't live like that.
Right.
So,
don't get me wrong now. We had the car. I mean, we can do that. You know,
It's not time.
But you know, exactly. It's like it's levels to it. We taking steps with it, and
we want everybody to respect the crowd first.
Right.
Before you know what I'm saying? We don't want to put out props in your face. respect the crowd first, listen first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And I would say, I gotta say that I give y'all the boys most respect for that, man.
Thank you, man.
You know,
I want to send a shout out to my boy Kurt, with PMG Pepperstone Media Group. He does the shooting with me. You know what I mean? He does the shooting. I do the editing. Sometimes we bounce back and forth. You know what I mean? And most of that creativity comes from him, especially with the Watch Me Now video. He put a lot of work into it, and also Maniac, man. He's the owner of Maniac's Mansion, the arcade we were at. Some of his ideas, like it really takes. It takes a team, you know. It takes a team, you know what I mean. Like,
it takes a village.
Most definitely, man.
Straight up.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw that video. I saw a lot of those nostalgic arcade games, and it just took me back.
Yeah. It's all about the feeling, man. With the music to the visual, it's all about making somebody feel a certain way. You know what I mean? If it takes you back, if it makes you happy, if it's a certain game that you love, like it don't matter from the sound in the song, whatever it is. Like, it's about the feeling of it. That's what we about, man.
Definitely, man. So with you being out here in Atlanta, man, I know you're out here in this Atlanta heat, man. It's hot out here.
We from Texas, bro. It's probably 110 right now.
110 out
tonight
there.
it'll probably be raining or snowing.
Right, man. Like this is
sun. It's here. It's just cause of the sun.
Right.
A whole bunch of drinking.
This ain't nothing, man. You come to Texas, boy.
We be inside, I tell you that.
Yeah.
We be outside.
Man. So growing up, like you said, in that Texas heat, man. So was it rough? Was life just? I mean, obviously, life wasn't given on a silver spoon for any of us out here, man. So it's just speaking on just the upbringing of your life and what led you into music and why is it such an impact in your lives, in both of your lives?
Well, you know, with me, like it's I ain't gonna even lie. Like the street story been pushed so many times, man. But I'm one of them stories. You know, it's the streets with me. So that music is that's the breather. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I just feel like I've been off my music for a minute. So focusing back on it now to get that breather again. You know what I'm saying? It's a relief. You know what I'm saying? For lack of better word, stress relief. That's what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? That's growing up. I'm from the D. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Dallas. So you know, if anybody know about Dallas, you know how we get it in. You know. So growing up in that, man, ain't no talking on it. You know what I'm saying?
As long as you know, you know.
You know, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, that's what, most definitely. Like that's the crazy thing about us, man. Like
we night and day.
He's from Dallas. I'm from Wichita Falls. Like literally night and day. You know what I mean? And that's what made us. I guess this would click. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to the being yourself thing, like we balance each other with that. Yeah. Even with the team, with our manager, with M.I.L.M management, even with just the homies of my boy Beezy. You know, shout out DJ Frost. Even our engineer Pac-Man.
Yeah,
and
we all
Seven,
balance
like,
each other.
When the people tell us about the music that we come out with, I always get it's a vibe. You know what I mean? At first I didn't understand it, but now I understand what they mean when they say it's a vibe. You know what I mean? It gives you that, what we referred to earlier, that feeling. You know what I mean? That's what vibe is. It's a feeling that you get when you're doing something or you're listening to something. It's the sound is a good vibe. It's different. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's so much talent. It's so much. In Wichita Falls, man. Like a lot of people sleep on it. But then again, I ain't gonna cap. Wichita Falls sleeps on itself. So
that's right.
You know what I mean? And that's our problem in the city. And right now, as far as the music goes,
that's what we trying to break. That's the barrier we trying to break.
That's really what we doing. You know what I mean?
Stop local artists or even coming up artists. You know what I'm saying? Stop that hatred towards each other, that negativity. Don't want to see you shine. I don't want to see you get farther than me. I can't get on the song with you because you probably got more followers than me. You know what I'm saying? It's silly reasons dudes hate this rapping shit, man. So that's basically what we trying to break out. You gotta act like the ladies, man. You know, just be you, man.
Be you. Literally principles that we grew up on. That's what we keep. You know what I mean? Like for me growing up in Wichita Falls, it was cool. You know what I mean? Like of course anything can happen anywhere. We had your killings, we had the shootings, you had the drive-bys, you had all the crazy stuff the big cities have. You know what I mean? We just didn't have as much as the bigger cities. We started this thing called Soups and Socks back 4 years ago. You know what I mean? This year it'll be year 4. And every December we pull up to the Faith Mission, man, and we hook the people up with soups and socks and all types of hygiene products.